Welcome back everyone to Punny Play as a Champion, and today we are back here with Bedward the Auctioneer, and I'm sure that he has some other nefarious plan for the day. Hello there! What do you need to do now?
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
Saruman cheated me out of much money with this last auction. You cannot go against a wizard. Once he names his price, the purchase is finished, whether it is fair or not. At the end of the day, however, I will always get paid. The goods he purchased are traveling by caravan south to Wolf's Cleft. I do not know whether they plan to stay there or head further to Isengard, but I do know that they will not make it. You will intercept them before they reach the camp. Head south and follow the road. When you find them, be quick about it. They are evil men and do not deserve any quarter. Bring back the goods you find there. Once this is done, there is only one more task I would require of you before the boy will be considered to be free of his debt. Alright, so in other words, in order to help free the boy, I'll just have to do some of this work for Mr. Plotting here. So let's head south, he said? I think we are getting closer to the location, and in fact I see an orc here. And I see some goods. Well, whether or not this is the right set of goods, I'm sure that our auctioneer wouldn't mind if I brought them back to him. Oh. Orc Slayer. Yeah. And I noticed when I was fighting the last one that some of them have that crazy healing skill that's really, really annoying. There you go. Okay, I'm not required to actually kill any orcs, so there is nothing in the quest that says don't kill the orcs. And I presume in order to take their goods, he wouldn't mind a few orcs dying along the way to make sure that there are no witnesses as to what was happening. There you go. Well, I can only carry 4. Now, don't ask me how I even carry 4 of them. That's just a bit much, yeah. There you go. And that's... Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me pick that up first. I know some orcs that are just so rude that they won't let me do that. So you're a nice, polite orc. Unfortunately, I still have to kill you. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. Had to kill all the witnesses. And it is time to head back and see what the auctioneer thinks about that. I think he said there's one more task after this. So, where do you want me to put these?
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
Very good. It appears that my goods survived both the trip and the battle in good condition. With these returned, I can now obtain the profit that Saruman denied me. Alright, and in return, I get... Well, I'll have to find something in here to get. How about... I'll just take this and... Now that that's done, what's that second task you have for me?
Hear me out, Devodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
There is one last thing you must do for me. Then I will consider Mabon's debt paid, and he will be free. If you fail me now, I will sell the boy off to the mines. To the south of Starkmoor is Wolf's Cleft. The armies of Dunlin have been gathering and training there. I often sell them weapons, armor, and slaves for training practice. Lately, the sales have been slowing down. You are going to fix that for me. There is a cliff on the south of the overlook to Wolf's Cleft. Once there, I want you to do as much injury as possible. The more weapons and armor you destroy, the more I can sell the warriors tomorrow. Speak with me when you are ready to go, and I will show you the path. Well, he's certainly devious, I must say about that. Alright, let's go.
Of all the Ox clan, I'm the most canny, for I know best how to create my own opportunities. A broken sword here, a shattered shield there, and a crippled arm to wield them. Men, arms and armor do not come cheaply.
Yeah, I can see that. And you're willing to sell them to them, of course, for a nice, neat profit. There you go. And how about this? Okay, I am now taking care of a few men. Dunlending warrior. Just generic Dunlending warrior, huh? Well, I guess if you're... I don't know what clan they're from. Are they from a friendly clan that was forced to fight? Or are they from a clan that's really allied with them? Are they not warriors, but just slaves? Well, I guess if they're slaves, there'd be overseers around here or something like that. Well, let's see. Discover the overlook of Wolf's Cleft. Alright, that's good to know. Very good. Oh, okay, we have just the overseer up there, or whatever his job is. Captain, or supervisor, or someone that takes up all my power. Now, let's see about this. Yeah, okay, captain. So therefore this is a military type set. Oh, and there's Wolf's Cleft down there, and that's a... Things of the Wolf. Ah, that's quite a pun. Alright, there you go. Oh, alright. Yeah, that's quite an army down there. Whee! Well then, with that done, I think it's time for us to get back to Bedware, and then the boy's going to be free, and then all's going to be good, right? It appears the White Hand did not appreciate what I just did, and they took the revenge against Bedware. Well, he did request the situation. Not that he didn't deserve it. Well then, it looks like the White Banner was responsible. The auctioneer's treachery of Isengard finally caught up with them. There's no sign of the merchant's son. Oh, fun. Wonderful. Well, what are we going to do about the boy now? Hello there. Have you seen Mabon anywhere?
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
Mabon? I don't know where he went, but I have my suspicions. Yeah? Why, where do you think?
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
Mabon is not the first child to disappear from these lands. For the past several months, nearly one vanishes per week from Aberdeen, mostly orphans. They disappear in the night. Not but a few tracks heading to the southwest are ever seen. Those who are caught to glimpse tell of a horrible creature, an abomination of nature, striding through the plains with the bag over his shoulder, filled with lost children. If you wish to find this boy, you must venture into the swamps. Head southwest along the roads until you find Dunbog. They may know more about this abomination there. Very well. Well, I don't know if that has anything to do with Gabon, but it sounds like some children will be in need, and I don't know if we could help the ones that have been kidnapped, but perhaps we could prevent future kidnappings, or even maybe find Gabon. Let us see. Best path to get to the swamp. Oh, that sounds like it's going to be a fun place to go to. The Dunbog! Everybody's favorite place. Not. Personally, I think that whole thing about a abomination is something from a children's story. What you tell them in order to convince them to stay indoors or something like that. Hello there. I was wondering if you've heard anything about an abomination that is stealing children?
I have not seen your kind before.
What do you want here? Oh, wonderful. I thought I just... Actually, do you have anything useful for me? Like this... Oh, like these pauldrons, perhaps? Well, we'll see about that. Yeah, what am I doing here?
Even the Uchluth have need of help on occasion.
I was wondering if you've seen any missing children or abomination or anything like that. Well, we do not get many travelers down the road. Is there something I can do for you? Yes. What could you possibly do in this way? The Avant Luke will not take kindly to Devoniad. Oh, wonderful. Yes, there is a small band of us here, but we ask for naught, nor do we need anything from you. If you insist, you may speak with Alud. He is leading a scouting party nearby. Okay, the Avant Luke don't seem like the friendliest sort in the world, but at least they're not attacking us. But you gotta be careful there. The Avant are related to a dragon kind of some sort, I think. Well then, let's see what these guys have to say. Hello there. Biffen sent you, did she? Interesting. I am not certain that she was wise to do so, but we have naught we can hide here. The land is open as far as you can see, and there is not anything to see. Why would you ever want to come here? Actually, I'm looking for a missing boy from Starkmore. Perhaps you can prove that you would be a valuable ally to the Avant Luke. Food for supplies, and maybe you can help with these things, and maybe there is a bug attacking me.
Destroyed. I pray to the Ukweer.
Yeah.
We will not be next.
Yeah, I'll take that quest for the beetles. Good. Thank you. It was the beetle quest he wanted to give me, since that's what I was fighting at the time. Now, would you mind actually waiting until I'm done with the quest getting, though, before you start attacking me? Good grief. I'm sure he had a good reason for wanting these beetle shells.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
Since you're doing Ellen's labor, then perhaps you'll help me as well. I am not certain what I did to upset the elders, but they always give me the worst task. In this case, it is to collect toad's legs. Now you can do it for me. Of course, you always... who am I? I mean, of course, I'm here just to get the worst tasks that people want to shirk off onto me. And what do you want?
Many foul things dwell in the shadows.
Another
wolves
Devonian
will be
trying
the
to
least of our
please us.
troubles.
Yeah, I am tired of your kind coming into the bog thinking you can change the world with your mere presence. Well, it will not happen, but you can make my life easier and I will let you live. Good. Fetch some bog reeds so I can string these bows. The reeds around here grow strong. Take the better. They are better than other materials we have out here. What, you doubt me? One more word and I will... Oh, never mind. Go and get the reeds. Why? Because I said so. Yeah, right. Okay, because I said so is the name of the quest rather than something he says in the... I don't know why he doesn't say that in the dialogue itself, because you would think that would be natural, considering it's the name of the quest. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, let's get more of these toads. Hello. Why am I hunting you guys? Well, I was told to do so. Oh, that sounds awful! Worst joke of the day. And that's saying a bit. Now, let's see. Where are we? Beetles? And I think I'm also supposed to be looking for some reeds. I'm sure there are going to be some of those out here somewhere. Why? Because he said so! Yeah. Alright. Reeds. Where are these reeds? I gotta find some reeds somewhere. Ah! I found a reed! Good. And he said he wanted 15 bundles of these. Good grief. I suppose that means that he's the most insistent of the group, but then he wasn't exactly the friendliest sort in the world. Not that the Avant-Clouds are noted for their friendliness. Oh, more beetles. Still need a few of these. Alright. And these foul beetles. There you go. 5 shells, so that should be good. Of course, how good the shells could be if I was able to kill them, I don't know. You could just imagine. I guess if they use shell fragments it'd be fine, but I'm not exactly doing anything nice to these shells when I am bashing them with a sword. Though I suspect that in reality a good hard mace would be more useful for the task. Now all I do have to do is to find a few more of these reeds, and then I can report back in. Alright, here are your reeds. Well, you're not completely useless like the others I have come through. Still, my life is no better, and the elders will just send me out for more bowstrings tomorrow. Thank you for nothing. Now, get out of here before I decide to stop being nice. If that's you being nice, then boy, I don't want to see you when you're in a bad mood. Well, what did I just do? New deed, ally, completed, friend. Okay. Well then, I have the frog's legs here.
I have not seen your kind before.
Well done, Pinecut. You have saved me a tremendous amount of time and effort doing the work that I detest. Take this and go on to your other tasks. Okay, these chores are not complete with this elves. Yeah, right. Well, he's slightly more polite than the other, even if not exactly wonderful. And alright, here are the shells. Impressive! This will make my time here to go much more quickly. Thank you. Perhaps there is more to you than there seems, Devoniad. My wife will be happy when I return home sooner than usual. Alright, that's good to hear.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Devoniad.
I assume that the old woman in the mountain is not your wife. Anyway, you have done all that we have asked of you, and even dealt with Nye's rudeness without complaint. I am impressed, yes. Perhaps you can do the Dunbog some good, unlike the other Devonia that have passed through here. And I am now one step closer to returning to my wife. There will be a few who will venture out of the doors when you are around. Speak with Bane, and perhaps he can help you gain some trust among the people of the Avant. La Rose lies to the southwest of here. You cannot miss it, for there is not much else that is in that direction. Yes, let's see, there will be few who will venture out of doors. Oh. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how to parse that, but yeah, in other words, they're scared of me or something like that. If there are few who would venture out with me around, well, or maybe they're saying they're handing me all the work so that they don't need to go all around. Well then, let's find this Lanros. The streets of Lanros don't exactly look like the most solid ones I've seen. Wood on top of water. Wonderful. Hello there.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
What are you doing here? Olin sent you? He is too trusting these days. Strangers dance their way through our lands with no regard to the plights of my people. Nevertheless, I will trust him this once. If you wish to help us, you must help our village. War has not touched these lands, but that does not mean the weather and hardships of life avoid us. Why do we live here, you ask? That answer is not yours to have quite yet. For now, help us further, and we will make sure your questions are answered. In time. In time. Well, what are the answers to that? We'll probably never find out. But what's he want us to do for him? We'll find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays the Champion.